Well, hello there. I think you might have left the house a little bit in a hurry today. You've kind of forgotten your clothes. I know it gets hot during the day, but yeah, your armor is kind of important. It's no excuse to come naked to work. Hello? It's like this worst nightmare where you dream that you walked out of the house naked. Mate, you are, but this is not a dream, mate. I advise you go home and put some clothes on quickly. Okay, we're starting a nudist colony, obviously. I think this guy was over here and he was fighting some skeletons, etc. Because this is the spot in the Elven Kingdom where a meteor comes down. It's very nice because there's some guards to kill the baddies. So I've gotten a couple of good stuff from here. I think this guard has substituted him. At least this guy's got clothes. No meteor here. Alright, let's go back home. So the reason I'm starting here is because I've been doing some more grinding. So I'm level 34, going to 35, but what I really want to grind out is the wyvern saddle, right? And if we look at knowledge, we're not that far away from it. Riding, there we go, 77%. We get the bear saddle, the elephant saddle, and the wyvern saddle. And this is what I really want. Needs 250 fur. Oh my god, fur is still a bit of a problem. So, of course, in time-honored fashion, we grind out the knowledge by building masses and masses of saddles, which we have already learned, and we... very boring. Then we throw them away because we have so many spare saddles. I'm also cultivating this guy. I want him to get to level 7. I have heard a rumor on the interwebs that at level 7 he will sell us, let's see, what is he selling us? Craftable sturge saddle, craftable arachnia saddle. Not that much of interest, but I have heard, look, he's already selling us fine raw meat. And I think at level 7 he might possibly sell us carnivore feed and stuff, which, would be excellent. So plus I want my title. How much money do I have? Let's go here. This guy, I can't upgrade this vendor at all, but he is excellent. Look at his trades. 40 stone for 100 gold. The problem is, he unlocked. Now we have 100 more gold. So that is perfect. Shall we donate it to this guy or shall we buy some hide? What do you think, guys? Trade with vendor. What are we at for? Let's donate 100. Stupid, but I want that title, And oh my god, he is still level 6. But look, he's unlocked. Okay, carnivore feed, but he wants 4,625. I don't think so, guy. That is a little bit crazy, so I don't know whether that is that useful, because that is more money than I've ever donated to him. So, yeah. If we not get something cheaper, and this is herbivore feed, and that's 93. This refined raw meat is just 5 gold. I mean, that is crazy. That is crazy, guy. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't so worth... maybe it really wasn't worth donating the money to him. Anyway. Did we unlock any more saddles? Craftable longhorn saddle. Commandeer reins. I don't think so. Yeah. The other thing I was interested from his... the things he sells is these, the iron hook arrows, but they also want 200 for it, so yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, that carnivore feed might not be, I think I am either learning it or I've learned it, but that might not be the solution to my taming problems that I was hoping it would be. Maybe if he goes to level 7, he will sell it at a more reasonable price. Who knows? Shall I? Oh look, piggies. Shall we kill the pigs? Only the low level. What level are you? 28. And what level are you? 56. The big question is, can I kill the 28 without killing the 56? Possibly not. And I know that they might give us more hide, but I know that, well, I don't know whether 56 would be considered high level. I know that Relic was looking for a higher level pig. I don't know whether he found it, and I don't know whether he'd consider 56 to be high level, but let's just get some more skin. And we probably need more wooden stuff and stone. Let's get all the things and become very, very heavy and be unable to walk. I have to say, I don't think that your too heavy to walk thing is implemented yet, which is so nice, because it might slow me down, but maybe I just never... Oh, really crafting. I think I can do the sword, iron sword. Might be nice, but I'm quite happy with the hammer. I picked off a baddie. So my wyvern is gone into a total flight. He's been like that for a couple of days. This is because the stables got attacked by a Grim Reaper. And I managed to shoot at him and get him to follow me and finally kill him. So all the other animals have calmed down, but the wyvern is very disturbed by the attack. I haven't finished painting my house because, I'm lazy. Okay, let's come here. So, doing the rock saddles isn't very useful anymore for getting levels. These saddles, I've got a whole collection of them. They're not very useful. They only give me 3. Well, they are, I guess, kind of useful. They give me 3 points. The problem is they take a lot of fur, and fur is still difficult. So the saddles I've been doing is the longhorn saddle, which, if you look, it takes leather, hide, it takes wood, twine. We don't have very little twine, and stone, and it gives us 5 points. So 5 points is not a huge amount, but at least it doesn't take fur, and the other things it needs are not that difficult to get. So crafting away, and we're now at level 82, so I think if we just get 4 of those made, and all I need for that is probably just the drop item. All I need for that is probably just the some twine, so quite easy. I can keep my fur for other things. Let's see, can I make a bit of this? I just need to get rid of a bit of weight. Before I go and get the twine. So the other thing I unlocked was the panther reins. Okay, it's very good. However, here's a little problem. Let's look. Oh, actually, I think to look at that, I think we need to look in the workbench to look at the recipe. Reins. The panther is this lava tiger, and the panther reins. The problem is, if you look at what they need mithril ingots, 60. And I have found a place with some mithril ore. It's very easy to find actually. There's just 2 nodes, but they're on the mountain, not the really high ice mountain, but just on the top there. It seems like a relatively safe spot. Every time I've flown there with my rock, I've never found anybody. And yeah, I mean, the rock can't carry that much anyway, so I've managed to collect a bit of mithril there. So we definitely have enough to make at least 1 panther reins, which probably would give us like 10%. But unfortunately, I can't craft this because this is level 35. I'm level 34, so yeah. Until you are, even though you can unlock the reins, I think at level 30, you can actually make them until level 35. I also had some very unpleasant dealings with a tiger. He broke my house and all sorts of horribleness, and he killed me about 10 times. Well, there were 2 tigers. They were low level ones, I think 12 and 16 or something, and yet I died to them like a baby. So yeah, soon when I get to level 35 and I can actually ride them, I will try and tame some. But it's gonna need, I think I tried using the web spell. The problem is it breaks immediately, you know, it just attacks you and immediately it breaks. So I think I can make a rune of haste as well, so that could be something to consider, because the panthers are just so insanely fast. Let's put this. Can I now make some more longhorn saddles? Honestly, I can. Longhorn saddle, craft on 3. I think this will leave me 1 short, but honestly, I will be able to have a herd of longhorns and just ride them all. That's 87%. So I'm at 97%. Let's see, just one more. What do I need? A longhorn. What am I missing? I have the twine. I am missing the leather. Oh well, more innocent creature killing, I guess. Okay, here is the last saddle that I need to craft, and I have crafted so many saddles. It is insane. At least my level's going up. I mean, soon I will be able to process the mithril, and that will be nice. Riding rank 6. Wyvern saddle unlocked. Bear saddle unlocked. Master Dorm saddle. I have a feeling that the wyvern saddle is craftable in here. What is this? Kodo saddle and Mastodon saddle. Maybe not. Maybe it's an inventory jobby. Now this is where it gets really crazy. We need 250 fur and 120 hide. The hide isn't such a problem, or the copper, but the fur, I mean, I've been collecting so many animals and I get a bit of fur, but let's look at this. We have 66 in here. Let's put this 66. Let's put the stone where it belongs. I need to make more of these medium-sized ones. Let's put the bone where it belongs. It doesn't belong here, does it? It belongs here. Collected quite a lot of bones. I hope there is gonna be use for them. Do I have any more fur here, or is that 61 all I own? It is all I own. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of to get all the fur. I'll see you after a few days of hard grinding. Oh my god, the grind, guys, the grind is unbelievable, but here we go. I hope this is, we just got 7. I don't know if we have more, but anyway, I think I've collected. Let me just put a little bit more wood on the fire, because you know, the alt key for the second belt, unfortunately I alt tab out of this window, and yeah. that, and then I'm like, oh, where are all my items? Oh god, can I get to this tree, or will I like fall or something? Relic was telling me that there was some sort of amazing cataclysmic dark forces invasion event, and there were masses of skeletons and grim reapers. He reckons the place is getting more dangerous. Apparently they destroyed his house. They didn't seem to get to my house. I know there's a seal. What have I done? What have I done? I know there's a seal to make things light fire, make me this, craft all 60. I know there's like a house protection seal to protect the house from these things happening, but I don't know whether it's I'm not actually entirely sure whether it works, because I've heard different things. How much copper do we have in here? It might not be enough. 11 and 9, I think we need 30. And there we go, through the magic of editing, we just happen to have 30 copper on us, and also the 250 fur, which took me most of the day to get, so let's hope this will be everything that we need. And there we go, wyvern saddle crafted. Go on, craft it. This is brilliant. The only problem is that our wyvern is of course a very low level wyvern. So, I want to find a cool place. You're right, I want to find a cool place, but mostly I want to fly. Yeah, our wyvern is a pretty low level wyvern, which is not good. I hope they're not all gonna like jump out or something. Oh my god, look where it's sitting. Why are you there? How am I supposed to reach you, huh? How am I supposed to reach you, mate? I mean, it's a nice place for it to be on, definitely, but do I have a ladder? A newer ladder? I'm just so terrified of leaving it open and something bad coming in and just eating all my animals. Because the wood doesn't give you much protection, but it does give you a little bit, after all. Where would I have a ladder if I had one? It should be here, really. But, well, there we have 3 ladders. Let's put them at 4. I hope it'll have better stamina than the rock, because the rock stamina, I mean, they fly fairly fast, you know, and they regain stamina really quickly, so the ow, I had it and now I don't have it. Shall we put another one? I don't know, that doesn't seem to have done it. Huh? Oh, we have to demolish. Can I just reach this and go climb? Yes. No I can't. Oh my god, because the bloody animal is in the way. Oh, hold on. This might be better. Equip saddle to ride. The saddle. Honestly, I've been working most day for this. First to level up. This feels powerful. Hold on here for a second. I should give you some food, huh? Here, have a whole bunch of raw meat. Think you enjoy that? And let's fly. This feels very powerful. Very powerful indeed. Here's Relic. Killing sheep. something happened there. Very low level. Have to get a better one. It's gonna be so cool to, like, if we had the pretty, I mean, it's the drops in stamina that really get me. Those wings just feel so powerful. I'm hoping this guy's stamina is going to drop less than the rocks. I don't know. It seems like a higher level ride, so I'd expect it to do a bit better. And yeah, but really, I mean, I love its color. It's kind of like, you know, lime green, yellowish. It's very nice. Well, the stamina is not really holding up. Seems like it's called really good stamina, you know. Let's hope those are. Let's hope the nasties don't give up and can't get select. Oh, is that a panther or is it a wolf? That could be a wolf, you know. I mean, the good thing about, I think that's a panther or wolf. What are you? I think that's a wolf. That is pretty cool. Would be very nice to tame a wolf as well. Noble creatures. I much prefer dogs to cats and therefore wolves to panthers. Although a panther would be lovely to have as well. Is that a griffin? I guess it is. Alright guys, I really need the higher level one, but I don't think I'll have time to do it in this episode, so either do it off camera. Since you saw me taming this guy, and I don't think you need to see me taming another one, even if it is a higher level one. Or I don't know, maybe we'll tame it together. But for now, this is all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.